Hey Wealth Builders! Welcome back to another episode of The Bemused. My name is Mishak.
And I'm Akiva.
And on this channel we talk about all things personal finance for young adults just like us and you. Said that wrong, but you get the point.
Yeah, so if you're into that kind of stuff, go on ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell so you never miss when we post new valuable videos just like this one.
And in this video, we're going to be telling you guys how much we spent for our wedding!
I know you guys are probably itching to see that. It's been a little while and we're finally revealing how much we spent. Just letting you guys know right now, spoiler alert, it's a big number. So buckle your seatbelts, friends.
So we set our budget after doing research we mentioned in that other video, seeing how much things cost, adjusting as things went on. The number that we arrived at the end was $47,500. And I know, a lot of money. That's a very big budget.
And that was our final budget. It's gone through iterations.
But without further ado, let's get right into the different sections. So let's start with attire. So we spent $2,208, and these numbers are all rounded, so bear with us.
So attire included my gown, Mishak's tux, my shoes, accessories, literally everything that was on my body, it's included. And if you guys have seen the wedding video, you guys can get a sense of like what all this entails, but that was what attire was, including alterations, all that great stuff.
Next, ceremony. So the total cost for the ceremony was $1,205.
Yes, so that included the musician that we had for our ceremony, our violinist. We had for our, minimal decorations that we had. We also paid a little bit for our officiants to get, all clergified and certified and legal to do our ceremony because it was a family member. So all that stuff was included in the cost of our ceremony. Now the ceremony fee was included in like our overall cost for the venue, which we'll talk about in a different section.
And then also something that's a little bit untraditional, as we know the current situation that everyone's in that ceremony fee, we also included some things that we had to give, we chose to give to the people in our bridal party, which were masks and things like that. So that was also included in there. Next, the reception category. And for that, we spent $23,471.
So this was basically everything that you saw from the time we said I do to the end of the night when we got into our getaway car and went to our hotel. So this was the fee, of course, for dinner for all of our guests, our DJ, our fireworks, our decorations that we had, our centerpieces, everything like that, our cute little neon sign behind our table, all that great stuff. All that stuff, guest book, signage, all that. That was all included in that, which was, of course, what made up the largest part of our budget and our spending.
And just because, again, we're trying to be as transparent as possible, we also want to be mindful of time. So what we actually spent on the venue cost, which this was including our cocktail hour and dinner as well as dessert. So a 3-course meal for all of our guests that attended. That was $15,776. And Akiva's going to give you a short backstory on that number because we actually got a discount.
Oh, the discount.
I'm like, what? And this number is reflective of a 10% discount that we talked about in a prior video on like how to save money on your wedding. So this was a little bit of a discounted price as well, which was awesome because we were able to, because we saved a little bit of money, get a little bit more bang for our buck and add on a couple things.
And then, which I'm sure most of you guys wanted to know how much we spent on it, the fireworks, we spent $4,227. And that cost was made up of the cost that we paid to the company, as well as a donation/fee that we had to pay to the local fire department for them to be on site, as well as some fees for the application that we also had to pay.
Fireworks are expensive, people, but they were worth it. They were beautiful.
And that also included the wedding insurance that we purchased that I believe we mentioned before.
Yeah,
those are the 3 things that I just wanted to mention from that category. Next, we're going to go on to video/photo. And for that, the total cost was $3,158.
Yep, so we ended up having, our photography and videography team did a great job with the folks over at Aperture Alley, as you guys have seen in our videos that we've posted. So we ended up, in the end, he threw in, I think, an extra photographer for us for free or something like that. So we ended up with 2 photographers, 2 videographers, and a live stream that we ended up doing at the last minute because, of course, there's a lot of family and friends who couldn't come because of the whole pandemic situation. So, you know, included our photo albums, all the good stuff that came after that, the trailers that you guys saw. So it was a pretty good deal, and they did a pretty good job.
Next, let's go to flowers. So for flowers, our total cost was $655.
And we talked about this and how we saved money in that same video on how we saved money on our wedding. That included all of, you know, my bridesmaids' bouquets that we rented, boutonnieres that we rented, the reception centerpieces, although those were not technically flowers. You know, we have them in that budget for some reason, that line item, which was most of the money, and then the flower girl flowers and things like that.
Next, we're gonna go over to the rehearsal dinner. So for the rehearsal dinner, you know, again, everyone does things their own way, but we spent $891 on this category.
And that included not only dinner for the bridal party, but also hotel and lodging for the bridal party the night before the wedding.
Next, gonna go to rings, and the total cost for rings were $6,626.
My ring, his ring, the ring appraisal to put it on the insurance, all that.
And I know you guys were, you know, really upset in the last video that I didn't give specifics on the ring, but it is what it is. Don't want her to know how much I spent on it. So $6,330 is what the cost of the ring was.
That included the engagement trip as well.
So yeah, that's trip and ring.
So as you guys can tell, my ring isn't a pound and a crown, which is how I like it.
Next, I'm gonna move on to gifts and favors. And the total amount for gifts and favors was $1,971.
This was gifts for our bridal party. We gave a gift to the pastor who did our counseling, and favors for our guests, which were these cute little luggage tags. I think they're real cute if I do say so myself.
Next, gonna do stationery, and the cost for that was $766.
So that's invitations, save the dates, the postage for that, and the thank you notes.
Next, onto the Bachelor/Bachelorette party, and we actually paid nothing out of pocket for this because our respective bridal party participants did that for us. So we're very grateful to them for that. So we didn't have anything to spend there. Next, gonna go to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous was $1,440.
And in this category was our marriage license, hair and makeup for me, manicure, pedicure for me, all, you know, the whole beauty ritual stuff that was included there.
And then the last thing. So in a previous video, I'm not sure when it'll come out, or maybe it'll be a video after this, we spoke about our honeymoon. Something that we didn't mention in that video is we actually had something that we refer to as the Minimoon. So our honeymoon took place in December, but we got married in October. We didn't want to wait until December to go on our honeymoon, so we decided to go on our Minimoon, and we went to Vegas. And when we went to Vegas, that's what we're kind of putting in our honeymoon cost as, because in that video, again, whenever it comes out, we explain to you how we actually paid nothing for that trip to Dubai and the Maldives. So our honeymoon cost was $2,111.
Yep, and that was about what, 6 days out in Vegas?
6 days out in Vegas.
Yeah, right after the wedding, and it was lots of fun.
So we actually spent $44,503. So, you know, that $47,000 budget that we had, we didn't exactly spend all of it. We spent, you know, a large amount of money, over $40,000 on the wedding, but we are extremely happy with the way how everything turned out. We wouldn't have done any other way, and like I said, you know, life went on and we enjoyed every bit of it. It's been a great experience for the first, you know, it was a great wedding experience. I don't know if I can speak for myself, but I think so. Yeah,
I think we said this in a previous video, but it's worth saying again. Like, was it a lot of money? Absolutely. Could it absolutely could have gone toward other financial goals? Absolutely. But do we regret it? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So, you know, life isn't always about the dollars and cents. It's also about enjoying life along the way. I know we've gotten a couple comments in the past like, well, were you gonna wait to get married until you paid off your debt? No, like we're not those kinds of people. We did not want to put our lives on hold, something as important as marriage on hold because of money, and we wanted to, you know, do it our way. And so that's exactly what we did. So we enjoyed it, and we think it was money well spent. And yeah.
So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss when we post new content. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.